Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. USD JPY bears taking the reins as US dollar plummets to critical support. http ntvforex.com News ID A743CD. July 21, 19:10 GMT. By Ross J. Burland. USD JPY suffers at the hands of the race to save the day by EU leaders. US economy under scrutiny, leaving the dollar out to dry. USD JPY has dropped to below the 107 handle and has marked a significant low on the charts, testing daily support. At the time of writing, the pair is consolidating from printing a fresh low for the New York session at 106.68 within the 106.68-107.36 range for the day. It's been a bad day for the US dollar bulls, with the greenback extending its decline to test monthly structure around the 95 figure. DXY takes a hard fall. DXY. The bulls are moving away from the greenback and favoring the yen as safe haven place, while investors weigh the economic impact of the coronavirus spread. On a quiet economic calendar, Friday's data was likely revisited by markets on the light of the growing concerns pertaining to the spread of the virus in the U.S. U.S. consumer sentiment tumbled again in July following a lift in June. To date, opinions have been divided as to how quickly economies can recover from the damage caused by COVID-19. But as case numbers keep rising around the world, sentiment appear to favor a slower recovery than a rapid bounce back, which is how we have expected the economic recovery from the pandemic to play out. This shift is starting to show up in the data such as the recent U.S. Consumer Sentiment Survey, but is now yet reflected in equity markets. If new case numbers don't subside soon, then consumers are likely to be spooked further and become more conservative in their spending habits. Analysts at ANZ Bank explained. Dollar falling over the fiscal cliff. Meanwhile, fiscal policy remains the center of attention. Traders are leaning on the growth-enhancing policies in the wake of COVID, and for that reason, the euro has left in a rocket ship on Tuesday following the virus deal news. EU leaders ended a marathon summit with agreement on proposed budget Euro 1,0674 BN per year until 2027 and recovery fund EUR 750 BN. While the agreement still needs to be ratified, markets are cheering the news that undoubtedly lowers euro tail risks. An outlook explained in this week's chart of the week. The chart of the week Euro USD to complete a reverse hamp S prior to next leg higher. This too is weighing on the US dollar, which suffers at the hands of a less forthcoming agreement on home soil. A US coronavirus relief bill is not likely to pass before the end of the month, which has dented an already weakened USD. Meanwhile, there is still far too much risk out there to leave the dollar out of one's portfolio. Geopolitical tensions and uncertainties related to the virus will remain a threat to risk appetite, for which either or has a tendency to allure investors to the safety of the greenback. USD JPY levels. Overview. Today last price. 106.78. Today daily change. 0.48. Today daily change percent. 0.45. Today daily open. 107.26. Trends. Daily SMA 20. 107.26. Daily SMA 50. 107.48. Daily SMA 100. 107.54. Daily SMA 200. 108.38. Levels. Previous daily high. 107.54. Previous daily low. 107.02. Previous weekly high. 107.44. Previous weekly low. 106.67. Previous monthly high. 109.85. Previous monthly low. 106.08. Daily Fibonacci 38.2%. 107.34. Daily Fibonacci 61.8%. 107.22. Daily Pivot Point S1. 107. Daily Pivot Point S2. 106.75. Daily pivot point S3. 106.48. Daily pivot point R1. 107.53. Daily pivot point R2. 107.8. Daily pivot point R3. 108.05. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.